Why you keep choosing the wrong partner and how to see it early. Most people don't fall for the wrong person by accident. They fall for a feeling they've known their entire lives. And by the time that feeling changes, it's already too late. Hello, I am Dr. K. Paul Stuller, and people say, I don't know what happened, they just changed. They didn't change. You finally met the second half of the pattern. Because what felt like admiration, chemistry, connection was often something else entirely. It was intensity. And intensity is not the same thing as stability. Most attraction isn't random. It's trained. If early in life, attention was inconsistent admiration, was conditional connection, came with emotional spikes, then your system learned this is what love feels like. So when you meet someone who gives you strong admiration, immediate connection, and emotional intensity, it doesn't just feel good. It feels familiar, and familiar feels like truth. Here's the trap. Some people give admiration that is fast, intense, and front-loaded. You feel like you are being seen. You feel elevated and inspired, like you found your muse. But what you're actually experiencing is admiration that hasn't been earned by reality. And what rises fast often falls just as fast, because that same person who once admired you, validated you, elevated you, can slowly begin to question you, pull away, or treat you as ordinary. And you think, what changed? Nothing changed. You just moved from idealization to devaluation. The problem is, you can't detect this with words, because most people will tell you they want peace, stability, consistency, and they believe it. But their nervous system is wired for something else, and behavior always tells the truth. So how do you see it before you're invested? You don't interrogate, you observe, and you run 3 simple tests without calling them tests. Ask, how do your relationships usually end? Then listen carefully. If you hear, I get bored, I lose attraction, something just feels off after a while. That's not bad luck, that's a pattern. Give them calm attention, consistency, no emotional theatrics, then watch. Do they? Lean in or subtly pull away. Because if someone needs intensity, they will start to create it, even early. Set a small, calm boundary. Nothing dramatic, just something real. And watch closely. Do they respect it and stay warm, or push it, test it, or withdraw? Because respect under tension is what predicts everything. You're not trying to find someone who is exciting, intense, or immediately captivating. You're looking for something much rarer, someone whose admiration stabilizes, not spikes, not performs, not fades, but holds. Here's the truth. Most people never learn not all attraction is healthy. In fact, if you feel immediately intensely drawn to someone, that's not always a green light. Sometimes it's a pattern recognizing itself. Old wiring, looking for a familiar outcome. The right person won't feel like chaos. They'll feel like something your nervous system has to learn. Choose stability over intensity. That's where real connection begins.